Hello and welcome back. Coming at you with a short Saturday practice if you're practicing along with me, but a short practice just to get you into your body a bit. No down dogs or planks or up dogs in this sequence today. So we'll get started on our back for about 5 breaths of a little pre-practice Shavasana. So anytime we take a little shorter practice, there's always this intensity of the shift. So I ask you very quickly to come into this moment, into this practice, and to just for now set aside all that other stuff. Remembering that's not to say it's not important, it is, that's probably why you're thinking about it, but just that right now, none of that will benefit from your attention the way that you will benefit from your full attention. Give it one more full breath right here. It's a figure 4 from here. We'll take our left foot into the mat, right ankle up and over the left thigh, left knee. We'll press the right knee away to start, and then you could leave the left foot down if this feels like a stretch enough. You could always prop a block under that left foot, or you could lift the legs, your choice to take it with no hands, or maybe hands wrap around your left thigh. We'll take about 5 breaths here. I like to move mine a bit. You might prefer stillness, so check in on what feels best for you. About 2 more breaths. From our figure 4 into a twist, option to keep the figure 4 legs. If you know that's not for you, if you get there and it's not feeling great in your body, just unwind the legs, thighs together, both over to the left. If you want to try that figure 4, legs are to the left, the sole of your right foot is planted on the mat. Maybe your right arm is reaching out to the right. 5 breaths. Legs will come back to center. You'll unwind. Maybe you like a little drop of your knees side to side. Maybe you like a full body stretch between sides to get it out of the hips. Then it's right foot on the mat, left ankle up and over right knee, and all those same choices. Foot can stay planted on a block, on the floor, maybe hands or no hands. 5 breaths. Legs fall over to the right this time. Maybe it's that figure 4 twist or just both knees to the right. Left arm to the left. 5 breaths. Coming back to center, unwinding. Let's take a full body stretch, arms up overhead. You might even stretch through your fingers. You could flex your fingers. You could point your fingers towards your wrists, maybe taking a few wrist circles. From there, we can take knees into our chest. We'll find our way up to a seat for a brief diamond pose. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. We'll take right arm under or rest it on top of your right foot. Left hand to left knee, and here we are for 5 breaths. It's just this gentle press away from the knee, so not pressing down, letting the body move up and away. Going for a side stretch. For me, it's a lot in the low back, kind of checking in anything that feels good with the neck. We've got 3 more breaths. I like the self-massage on the way to the other side. Left hand can wind under or rest on top of left foot. Right hand pressing you up and away from that right knee. Gaze wherever feels comfortable in the neck. Any movement through the neck that you need. A little self-massage on the way up to center, and then lifting your chest, hinging forward. You could let the spine round, you could let the head drop. Maybe it feels better to stay lifted. You check in. We'll be here about 5 breaths. Gently lifting up, we'll come from here into a tabletop. From your tabletop, option to take traditional cows and cats, maybe letting your belly drop, maybe flattening your tops of your feet to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, you might tuck the toes and round the spine, chin to chest. You don't have to take the feet, just something to maybe add on to start to enliven the feet, the ankles, get a little stretch. So kneeling cows and cats are another option, maybe without toes tucked under, just really enjoying that cow and cat action without hands on the mat. Or you could take a toes pose, get a little stretch for the feet while you work on opening through the heart and the back of the heart space. We'll take 2 more full rounds of breath. Coming back to tabletop. From tabletop, a little pat of your toes if you took that extra time on there. And then into a forward fold. So like I said, no down dogs, no up dogs today. We're just taking the weight out of the hands today, something different. If you've been following along and doing quite a lot of yoga, it can be nice just to vary your practice and all the different things you're using. From our fold, we'll take a halfway lift. Inhale, exhale to stand all the way up. You might come to the top of your mat. Inhale to reach your arms high. Exhale, a side bend to the right. Maybe your right arm drops down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, take a cactus. Lift your heart, squeeze your elbows behind you, squeeze your glutes. Let's turn it into a standing cow. When you find an exhale, round forward. Then inhale to reach up. Exhale to sweep your arms back, lift your heels for 4. You could pulse it or hold for 3, 2, and 1. Heels are down, arms are up, breath in. Exhale, open twist, left arm back. Let's stay for a breath in. Maybe you pull your right hip back and a breath out. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, open twist right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale to pull left hip back. Exhale to stand twist. Then inhaling all the way up to standing. Exhaling, hands at heart center. We'll find a one-legged mountain. Maybe you bring hands to hips. We're lifting our right knee high. We're just holding for a breath in, breath out. Then back to mountain. We're going to test that on the other side. We're going to do that a couple times today in each leg. So find your weight in your right. Left leg lifts, breath in, breath out. And then we'll just kind of take a few on your own. It doesn't have to be a full breath cycle. It could be where you test the weight in each foot. You can kind of notice if there are any things that feel different side to side, and maybe notice where you might need to engage a little more. Maybe one side has forgotten to use all of its muscles. Maybe one side is fatigued from working a lot. So just checking in. When you're ready, weight in both feet. Let's inhale to reach arms high. Exhale, take a cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll lift our right knee high and we'll stay for a breath in, breath out. Maybe you reach your hands to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale's an open twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Breath in, breath out. Woo. We'll take an inhale here and exhale back to center. So noticing if your balance is wobbly like mine today. Then we get a big step back, coming to our warrior one pose. We'll step into it. We're just taking 3 breaths, warrior one. It's a shorter practice today. We will get to step through these poses again, but just taking care of yourself. Maybe it's not as vigorous. Maybe you don't take the full range of motion of a pose that you might be used to, with less warm up and less time in each pose. Another inhale. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, back to center, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. We're getting 3 breaths right here. Inhaling to star and then turning your toes to the long edge, taking a wide leg fold. If you're kind of skipping folds, you might stay lifted. You can always find kind of a goddess malasana sort of squat. We'll find one more breath here and let it go. You'll catch a halfway lift if you're folded, and then we'll lunge towards the front of the space, where we'll take an inhale and we'll step towards the top. From there, coming all the way to standing and bringing hands to heart center. Let's inhale, left knee high, and exhale right here. Inhale to reach your hands up. Exhale, open twist. Let's see how it is on this side. Left arm back, right arm forward. Breath in and out. One more in here. Exhale to come back to center. And inhale, maybe hands to heart. Exhale, stepping back for a warrior one pose. Planting your left heel, 3 breaths. Finding one more breath in. Exhale to open warrior two, 3 breaths. Inhale as a star, and then toes forward, wide leg fold. Remembering you could take a goddess squat if that felt better. You could move feet in a little closer and take more like a malasana. One more breath. Then a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to lunge towards the top. Breath in. Exhale to step to the top and lift your chest all in one breath. Then we'll bring weight into our left foot. Right knee lifts, inhale. Maybe you reach arms up. Exhale, open twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale to step it back for warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open it, warrior two pose. Inhale, star. And then rebend the knee, exhale, extended side angle. 3 breaths. It's a star pose. This time heels in, toes out for goddess. Anything you like here to warm it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a star pose, inhale, and then wide leg forward fold. 1 breath. Lifting back up to a star for this one and taking a step up to the top of the mat. From there, left knee lifts, maybe arms reach high. Exhale, left arm back, open twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to step back and set up warrior one. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale to star. And then re-straighten for an extended side angle, re-bend for 3 breaths. It's a star pose and a wide leg fold. Just 1 breath in and out. Lifting all the way up to star and stepping to the top of the mat. From there, finding a chair pose and taking it a little lower and a little lower and lower. Finally, onto your back. We've got 1 bridge pose. The idea is that it is energizing. So set that intention that this will be a powerful pose, a burst of energy, something that will carry you through the rest of your day. Arms down by your side. On an inhale, press your hips up. Maybe work your arms closer underneath you. Knees track straight ahead. We breathe. Any kind of breath that feels good. You can make it as high or as low as feels right in this moment. What makes you feel energized in this pose? Remind yourself here that you are powerful, you are in a strong body, and you create your own energy. Give it 1 more breath to lift your hips, and exhale to come on down. Inhale, take a full body stretch. From here, taking a cactus of the arms, bringing the knees either into the chest or to knees stacked right over hips. Drop your knees to the left, supine twist. About 5 breaths. Knees come back through center and they fall over to the right. 5 breaths. Back to center. Give the knees a squeeze. Start to send your legs long, arms down by your side. It's a 5 breath Shavasana. So asking you again to come right into the intensity of your practice, to be the most you can be in this pose at this moment. 5 breaths. Bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Breathe into your hands. Closing our practice from here, taking a moment to thank your body, to thank your practice, all the people it connects you to, all the people of the past, the future, and the present who make our yoga practice possible.